In 2024, I got 3 knives taken away from me by airport security and almost lost my passport to the Greek police. I spent 163 days on the road, visited 12 countries, and 84 people were crazy enough to join me on my adventure. So let's break this down. Here's my 2024 Wrapped. 43 flights took me across both familiar territory and places I'd never been. Cuba, Morocco, Spain, they're like old friends at this point. But Georgia, India, Malta, Kenya, Japan, those were all first-time adventures. Along the way, I found myself eating things I couldn't pronounce 6 months ago. Georgian khinkali became an obsession. Slimy Kenyan merenda, well, that was interesting. And in Malta, horse meat's a delicacy. I took one bite just to say I tried it, and let's just say I'm sticking to the khinkali going forward. Kenya, though, that was something else. Watching giraffes and zebra just doing their thing in the wild, overlanding with a whole crew and cooking our own food every day. I'm counting down the days till I can go back with the group in 2026. 59 first-timers let me drag them across the world this year, and 25 came back for more. Each trip had its own chaos. The good kind. Mostly. Ringing in the new year in Havana, go-karting through Shibuya Square, playing mermaids in the Aegean Sea, celebrating Holi in India with the locals, and coming home with red hair, making a flower crown for Sierra Farrell at Blue Ox. It was an epic year for new memories. It wasn't all Instagram-worthy moments, though. I had a doctor make an awkward house call in Athens while Ali stress ate a gyro in the corner, hit some serious travel burnout, and missed my dog like crazy. And I stuck my hand back in the fire and tried dating again. Spoiler alert, it's equally questionable everywhere. But here we are, one tattoo later, which inspired 8 other people to get inked in Mexico City, countless wine bottles deeper, and still plotting the next adventure. Kenya, Georgia, Japan, you're already on the repeat list. Special shout out to my most frequent travel partners in crime, Rachel, Mickey, and Christina. And to Allie, Cassie, and Lauren, 2025 has your names all over it. You know, sometimes I have to pause and remember that this is actually my life. That somehow sharing these corners of the world with other wanderers became not just a job, but a calling. But the greatest gift of 2024 wasn't just the places. It was watching people discover parts of themselves that they didn't know existed. Jeannie, who found herself again in the Sahara after divorce. Michelle, who started her healing journey in Cuba after losing her husband to cancer. Amanda, who conquered her fear of riding an ATV and cried happy tears through the Saharan sand dunes. These are the moments that make my job truly special. To everyone who trusted me with their vacation days, their comfort zones, and yes, occasionally their sanity, thank you. Whether you were just testing out your first passport stamp or adding your 20th, you made every single day out there feel like an adventure worth taking. As for 2025, well, let's just say we're just getting started. There's mountains waiting to be climbed, streets begging to be wandered, wine to be drank, and stories yet to be written. Some familiar faces are already joining, and there's always room for new ones. Because at the end of the day, it's not about collecting passport stamps. It's about collecting moments that remind us how vast and wonderful this world really is. See you out there.